Thank you, Flamethrower Candy Company, for making, what's the date today? March 7th, one of the worst days of my life. Cheers.
Making him 900 times hotter than a jalapeno. God.
What the fuck is that?
Who makes this?
Who designs that?
Who makes this and goes, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fuck someone's love.
Dude, and they've sold more than one, you know? Like, we're not the first dumbasses to buy one.
No.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, Seriously Unserious, episode 5. Welcome to the
I
party.
would say 4 for some reason. I'm always like one behind.
That's exactly what I did last week.
Yeah.
Oops. How was your week, Andre?
My week was tough. So on Tuesday I sliced a piece of my thumb off, and then so I left early that day. Wednesday I came to work, couldn't do a whole lot. Thursday I couldn't do a whole lot. Friday I felt good, and then I was hammering something, and I missed what I was hammering, and then just shaved a piece of my knuckle off. So I've had
So you shaved a knuckle and a thumb off?
Yep.
Okay.
With a knife and a hammer. So
Sure.
that's a really shitty week.
Slapping yourself around.
Only gonna get worse.
Jesus. Yeah.
It's only gonna get. I'm just gonna just get this wet and just dab it in the wound and just sit here and cry.
Sure.
If you want to. I mean, that wasn't a part of it, but I'll laugh.
Dude.
Other than that, it's been good. On Friday in North Van, it was like rain / hail / snow / sunny for like an hour. So that was cool. That was interesting.
Interesting.
North Van has some weird weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. For
You're
my-
higher up, right?
No, well actually yeah.
Van's higher
Yeah.
up. Yeah, the altitude.
Yeah, that's it for mine. How's yours?
Pretty relaxing. I went away to Whistler over the weekend. Me and my best friend and his immediate family, they decided to rent a house and a weekend of relaxation. I went to the hot tub like 4 times. I went to the sauna like
I would just
4
live in the
times.
hot tub and sauna for
Because it
like
was in the house already.
Yeah.
So we just had a bunch of family dinners, like big feast, and then early morning we'll wake up at 9 o'clock. Be like, okay, now what? Okay, we'll jump in the sauna for an hour, to chill. My buddies were blazing, and then we went to for lunch. And then afternoon we played board games, charades. There's this game called Heads Up. It's actually pretty fun.
Oh, I got
Oh
that.
yeah,
That's
that
fine.
game's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yo,
That was
Ellen's
actually
famous for that. She gets like famous people to do it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Dude,
yeah.
it's with like a big group. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. We had like guys and girls our age, like 6 or 7 of us. So it's fun, right? We had
That's pretty
contests
cool.
and
Yeah.
chill. Yeah.
Because they're like different categories.
Yeah, because Buddy's wife and his buddy's girlfriend, they were there too.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So we had a good group of, I want to say, random adults just having fun. Yeah. How was your week?
It's good. Fuck, it was good. I gimped my back on Sunday boxing. I'm not a good boxer. I was just sort of like went at it. I was like, I'm athletic. I'll be fine.
I can do this.
Yeah,
I can swing an anvil around.
I'll
Whatever.
be good. Why not? Yeah, I swing a mace for fun.
Yeah, mace, sorry,
I was
yeah.
like, okay, this will be totally fine. Dude, just like the
One punch.
motion of like, you know when you dip under punches?
Yeah.
That motion alone just fucked my back.
That's what.
Yeah, especially if you're not warmed up.
Yeah,
Those
that's-
can
Really?
turn into hernias or slip discs.
That's
got
what
me.
did it.
That's what got me.
The dip?
The in
Yeah.
and out.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
okay.
I've been hardly able to work out like all week. I've been doing like little like slow motions like here and there, like
Yeah.
trying to hold things. And it's been frustrating.
Painful.
You're getting old, man. You
I'm
just had a
getting old.
birthday.
I did.
Happy
I did
belated
have a
Wait,
birthday.
so last Sunday was the back thing?
Yeah.
Okay, and then Monday till Wednesday you were in pain, and then Thursday you just blacked out because it was your birthday,
Yeah.
and then Thursday to
Yeah.
today. So your whole week is really shitty.
Pretty much.
You've been in pain, and you've been
It
in
wasn't
pain
that bad. I'm a
physically
trooper.
and mentally.
I'm alright. Dude, my stomach though, this hasn't happened to me before. I drank way too much on Thursday for my birthday. My stomach.
What'd
has
you
been
drink?
Vodka,
What didn't he
beer,
drink?
whiskey, you name it. Just everything. We're just going.
Why'd you
and,
mix all of those?
Yeah, I always. If it's like a birthday, like my best friend's is Fijian dude, and he can drink like no human being like can. I always say, yeah, I'll keep up with you, no problem. It's always a fucking mistake. I hope he never hears me say that.
Probably will.
I hope he never hears me say that. He won't listen to shit. But,
How's the podcast? Don't listen to it.
yeah,
Okay.
not this one.
Not this
Yeah,
one.
no, but he'll just start going and be like, let's get this shot, let's get this shot, let's get this shot. Another beer, you'll be fine. Another beer, you'll be fine. And you know the point where like the night's sort of like supposed to end, like everybody's had like a couple drinks.
And you can feel your body be like, hey man, you know,
Yeah.
time to stop. And you're like,
chill.
no.
Yeah, he's like, yo, we're gonna pick up a couple more beers from the store. We'll just hang out for a little bit, all right? I'm like, okay.
Because you don't want to be the guy that says no, but
Yeah.
you want to keep going to entertain.
Yeah, I'm very easily influenced to drink more.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, I
not
can
hard
see
to
that.
get me to do
I
it.
could see that. Especially when you've been on hiatus for 30 days.
Yeah, dude, that might have been what it was too.
Your stomach wasn't ready.
Yeah, my stomach was not ready at
So
all.
it was just turning and tossing after.
Yeah.
It was like you're back. You had no warm up. You didn't have like a pre-beer. You're just like shot, beer.
And legitimately, like, he's just inhaling poison, and his stomach
Yeah,
was
for
just
real.
yeah.
And my stomach was like, what the fuck did you just put in? I felt so good for a month. What the hell?
It was just all Doritos
Yeah.
and pizza all month long.
Yeah,
I was
how
like,
are you doing to
okay,
me?
man.
So
Yeah.
did you puke?
I checked.
Nice.
I checked
Yeah.
good.
Did you feel it after that?
No.
No.
It gets worse because
No.
then your intestines and your stomach lines, it gets sensitive.
Yeah.
So anything you eat or swallow, you can just
Right.
feel it all the way down because of the
Yeah.
acid burn.
You know what was weird? When I was younger and I drink, we would always just go outside, puke outside of the party, and come back in and
You'd be
drink
fine.
more.
Yeah.
And that was just always fine. And I do it one time this time, and I'm fucked. Just this, like, it's still to this day, my stomach has been like in like knots. I've just been like drinking water trying to fix it.
And that's where most people get to that certain point of their life. Mostly males are like, okay, now I'm getting old. I don't drink like I used to. I don't recover like I used to. Before it was
Yeah.
just like, okay, 2 Tylenols, a bottle of Gatorade, and you're out the door, whether you slept or not.
It's so true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so true.
But nowadays, it's like, okay, it takes its toll for 2, 3, 4
Yeah.
days. So
Yeah.
that's
Like-
why me at my age, I contemplate. I'm like, okay, 2 hours of fun versus 3 days of suffering.
Yeah, like
Mm.
on like
Yeah,
a random
yeah.
day, I'll have like, you know, I'll like on like a Friday, I'll pick up like, you know, a beer, you know, a tall boy, and I'll get like halfway through it and be like, oh, I feel really tipsy. And it's just I'm at the point now where I don't drink so much that even like one beer, I'm just like, I feel really good.
Yeah.
I feel really good.
That's a good level to be at. I think.
Oh,
that's,
dude,
that's
I
the
will,
nice
I will
level to
ride
be at.
that wave until I go to bed. Cause like I'll sip on the beer and I'll eat something and I'll like go down and then I'll have more of the beer. And I'll eat, have more of the beer, and then once the beer's done, I'll just eat and I'll feel fine, and that's it.
You're just surfing all night.
I'm surfing it. I've come up with a plan in my head now. Don't drink a lot and only have one drink every couple months, but always have food around.
You know,
Always have food around.
I bet you a week ago I'd be like, yo, you gotta drink more than that. But in this moment right now, with how my stomach feels, I'm like,
Praise.
that sounds pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I was always the guy at the party that would like drink, but then I would be at like the food table for like an hour, and just be stuffing my face full of like,
Yeah, me
chips.
too.
I'd be that
Me
guy.
Dude.
If anyone tried to find me, I'd be like, food table.
So, with that being said, funny story, because I also had a challenge during the month of February not to smoke weed.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't touch weed, and I don't think I'm ever gonna touch weed for a very long time. I'm trying to stay off of
Really?
it for a while.
Wow.
Okay.
I like the benefits of not smoking weed versus smoking weed and being high every day. But I kind of relapsed not relapsed, but I substituted that missing void
Yeah, you
with
want some.
alcohol. So when the other day I went for a drink with a buddy too, one of my climbing buddies.
Yeah.
And between him and I, we had 5 pitchers, a bunch of wings and everything.
That's a lot for you.
Holy.
Yeah, and I just went because what a pitcher's about 5 pints, so it's like
That's
2.5
so,
each,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
2.5 each. So I was like in 10 deep. I wasn't drunk though. I managed to drive myself home. but it wasn't far. It was like literally down the street. But yeah. Anyways, I wasn't drunk. I was surprised, but I was just like, because I had been missing that void for a month.
Yeah.
I was like, I need something to relax my nerves or like reward
It's
me or
nice. I
something.
totally see that.
And
Yeah.
I just started pounding it, but not like to an extent where it was just like one after another.
Yeah,
it was
no.
one after another, but like you said, it was slow pace. We
And then
ate.
the food, right?
Yeah. We drank 5 pitchers within like a 5-hour span from 4.
That's
when
not
we started.
horrible.
No,
That's not
no.
horrible.
See, I don't think that most people get like. Some people just go to a bar and will just like talk and drink and talk and drink. If you just throw food in between all the talking and the drinking,
Yeah.
you're fine.
Yeah, just
You're
have a
fine.
good,
Just have like
eat.
nachos or like fries.
Yeah,
That's
see-
all. I will go sometimes and I'll just get a thing of fries and I'll just eat the fries.
I totally see you doing that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's something to eat. That way you at least have something in your stomach.
I need to eat when I drink.
Yeah, because if you just sit there and just drink and drink and drink, obviously something's
You
gonna
get tanked,
happen.
yeah.
Yeah, but if you throw food in there, at least you can kind of stabilize it. That's how I think. I don't know if anyone else thinks
no,
that.
I think that's how I'm gonna play it from now on. As I'm gonna make sure that I get food.
Yeah.
That's
At
that's
least
a big
something.
thing. Yeah,
At least
so
something.
you gotta have something inside you because you gotta mix something in with all that shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's one thing if you're going out for like one beer, but if you're having like a couple, like you're good.
Yeah, like if you know that you're gonna stay out, at least try and get like
Some food. At least a meal in. Then you won't feel so shitty middle of the night or the next day.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it big.
Because a lot of the food absorbs some of the alcohol too, so it's just not straight poison. burning
Exactly.
your stomach lines
Yeah.
and
Yeah, for
intestines
real.
and stuff.
Yeah, what I think is funny, like how you quit weed after a month. I was like the exact same. When I stopped smoking weed, like after high school, or after I split up with this girl, I didn't for like a couple weeks, and all of a sudden I just felt like more awake all the time. I was just more like functional.
Yeah.
And now I smoke weed like once or twice a month, maybe.
And that's where I want to get to a point. I probably won't ever like not come back to it, but I want to get to a point where maybe in a blue moon, like if I'm going for camping or a social get together and it happens to be marijuana, I won't be so guilty to have it because it's been like 3, 4, 5, 6 months kind of deal. But the benefits of not having it every day, I find so much better. Like I get things more done. I'm more alert. I want to start tackling these things to my to-do list as to when I blaze. My to-do list and like those little chores around the house or even around my lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, okay, I start to contemplate. I start to weigh out the options. Okay, today sounds more like a bag of chips, a bag of popcorn, and maybe a Netflix video instead of I gotta go get my chores done, my laundry. Well, I'm not a dirty person, so I get all those done regardless. But there's so much more you can do.
Yeah, no, it's definitely like you smoke a little bit, and it's like I could just chill right now.
Yeah.
You know?
And I'm pretty lazy. I'm a very active marijuana smoker. When I smoke, I'm very active. Like I like to play sports. I like to work out. I like to do things.
it depends on
what it is.
Well, yeah, it depends on because like I don't smoke a lot, but when I have, I know that there's like two types of like one makes you sleepy, and one that like hyper focuses you. And
Indica, sativa.
Yeah,
Indica makes you sleepy.
Yeah, so when I have that, I will have it say like the last time I probably smoked weed was when me and my buddy went hunting, and
What?
Well, no. Well, sorry, that's a terrible way of saying it. Yeah, that was a terrible. But we were hunting during the day, and at night we came out to camp. We got firewood, and then we made food, and then we did it. So yeah, that was a terrible way of saying it. But when we did, I'd smoke a bit, I'd eat, and then I would just sit there and stare at the fire, and then like all of a sudden it'd just be like, time to go to bed, and like that was it. Like there was no fighting it. It was like you are sleeping either on the spot, on the dirt, or in the car. Yeah. Right. And then when I smoked, and the one time I smoked sativa, right?
Sativa, yeah.
Okay. One time I smoked sativa, I was playing.
Hyper-focus, right?
Dude, yeah, I was playing a fighting game that I never played before, and it was like this. And like I was so lasered into this game that no one could beat me. And I didn't talk for like an hour. I didn't basically hear anything but the game. I was so like this. It was crazy. And when I came out of the trance, I'm like, well, that was intense. It was weird. So those are like the only two times that like I've experienced like heavy.
The two ends of
the
spectrum.
Yeah, thank you. The sleepy one and the focus one. But I mean, like I smoked weed like I can count the times on my fingers, right? Like I haven't smoked weed.
I'll turn it on.
I haven't smoked weed that much, but I mean, like, I'd rather smoke a joint than get drunk, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Only because, like, when I smoke weed, like, I just chill and eat and eat, and I have a great sleep. Like, fucking
nice.
Marijuana sleeps are like phenomenal.
Yeah, lying down in your bed after.
Comatose.
Yeah, just coma. You can like sit here and just smacking around, and I'd be out, and then you wake up fully charged, and it's just like the day is yours to conquer.
Dude, I might do that tonight.
Like,
Smoke a little weed and
I might
sleep.
smoke a little weed tonight.
Yeah, eat a
Knocked
little
out.
bit, sleep a little bit, just allow your stomach to
That
rest.
might fix my stomach, to be
It
honest.
might, hey.
Give me eat something.
Yeah.
I might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know.
Say, yeah.
Well, today we have a special show for you.
No,
We
don't.
finally found out what his punishment is to when losing that chicken wing
You guys
competition.
probably can't see this, but it is called the Lil'Nitro. It's the world's hottest gummy bear. I will read the description on the back. From Flamethrower Candy Company comes the next experience for those who seek the heat. Lil'Nitro has been infused with our signature 9 million with an M Scoville unit chili extract. Why do they have to use
The
such?
fuck is that?
I don't know. Making him 900 times hotter than a jalapeno. Who makes these things? Again, who
Whoa.
makes
Show the camera.
Again, who makes these
Lil'Nitro.
things? I mean, like it's the size of a gummy bear, but apparently it's gonna kick my ass.
So that's his punishment. He has to spend the next 10 minutes just experiencing this extreme spicy
Dude,
gummy.
rock coke. Good move. Good move.
So yeah, you get to enjoy. You
My
get to see, you get to see his reaction.
This will just make it
Don't
worse.
forget to comment
it's
down
gonna
below.
fix
So the time?
So what was the rule again? He has to put it in his mouth for 10 minutes
I think
before he swallows
I
it.
thought it was 2 minutes.
No, the guy
Or
did for
6
10
minutes.
minutes.
Maybe.
I thought it was 6.
I think it's 6.
Okay, we can do 6. 6 is a lot too, man.
I don't know. I'm all nervous now.
Yeah.
I wasn't nervous
Disclaimer,
earlier.
he doesn't eat any spicy food.
No,
He eat
I'm
a
not.
little bit of spicy
Okay,
food.
can you
But he doesn't handle it amazing.
turn on your timer on your phone?
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
I'm not. I'm having,
So the rule
I'm, like,
is-
anxious all of a sudden.
He has to put the gummy bear in his mouth for 6 minutes. He cannot basically swallow it, so you lose all the effect. It has to stay swirling in his mouth.
Does it say on the box?
There's not an actual. Is there? I actually never read it. No, but 6 minutes is good enough.
Yeah.
6 is the devil.
Is there special rules?
My heart's like actually like starting to race right now. I'm not kidding. My heart's racing.
Oh, let me go get you so the viewers can see.
Oh my god. My hands are all sweaty.
You must go without heat until the relief subsides. What? Until the heat subsides? Can Lil'Nitro kill you? There's an article. Can Lil'Nitro kill you?
Oh my god.
Can it? It won't kill you. It will leave your mouth, throat, and stomach feeling like they're on fire.
Oh great.
Okay, we ready for this?
No, we're
Wait,
not.
wait. Do you like raspberry flavor?
Of like things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's technically raspberry flavored. Just fun fact.
And we're about
I
to
know.
go down. So whenever you get that package undone and you start to put it in your mouth, then your clock starts.
Okay.
Show the bear to the camera though.
Show
Oh,
the
it's
bear the
smaller.
camera. Show the bear the
Show
camera.
the bear the Hey bear, this is the camera.
This is the camera, bear.
Not that big.
I thought it was bigger.
Do we need like a drum roll or anything? And in you go, and your clock starts now.
Oh my god.
Does it feel like it?
Yeah. As soon as you put it in your mouth.
Lil'Nitro challenge.
Damn, that fast?
Yeah, let me just show the camera real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna hashtag this Lil'Nitro challenge. Can you go a full 5 minutes without relief? Come on, man, power through.
You're at 30 seconds in.
Oh, this is really hot.
He's gay!
This is really hot.
Come on, Andre, power through. This is where you get mentally strong.
Yeah. This is where your meditation comes in. Breathe, calm your mind. Yeah. Do some Jedi master tricks.
Jedi master tricks.
I don't know. Also right now. Like call the force or like Yoda or something, man.
I am.
Is it, Is your wife gonna be watching this?
Yeah.
Oh, why am I touching this? I don't want to touch your. Stop touching.
I don't know if I can do it.
You can do it. You can do it, Archer. You can make it.
You're 90
You
seconds.
can make it. You can
I
make it.
can't.
Alright.
I can't.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, swallow. Swallow. Pound some Coke.
So he had it in his mouth for a little over 90 seconds, and
I can't believe how hard that hit you so fast.
should we get one for you next week?
I'll try it. Fuck that.
It hurts.
I'm proud of you. You did it. Well done.
It hurts. It hurts a lot. I need to wash you.
Yeah, stop the time.
Take a piss.
That's insane. That was like 2.5 minutes?
He was like 90 seconds, 2 minutes in his mouth.
Holy shit.
In his mouth. And I don't know if you all experienced anything spicy in your mouth, but the longer it sits in there, the worse it gets. It's like we've had Bobby wings, like, you know what I mean? Your lips just start to non-stop burn.
Dude, that's the annoying thing about the Bobby wing is it like there's no good flavor to it at all. It only hurts.
Yeah.
You just like put it in your mouth and all of a sudden it's spicy. Fuck, I can't believe how hard that hit him so fast.
Yeah.
That was insane.
He put it right away. He put it in right away, and he felt it right away.
Yeah, I thought it took like a couple minutes.
So he's just in the bathroom right now, just making all kinds of noises. When he comes back out, we'll continue recording, and you can just get his reaction for the whole challenge. Hopefully, he doesn't sit in there for the whole podcast.
Dude, maybe that's it. Maybe we broke him.
I think so.
Fuck.
I think so. Next time we have a wing competition, he's gonna be eating the wings.
Keep eating. Yeah. Not twice will he do that. Damn. That's a solid punishment though.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You know? That worked perfect. He wasn't happy about it, and it like actually looked spicier than I thought it was gonna be.
I mean, a bunch of people are doing these kind of challenges, and people are getting fucked up all the time. So I mean, coming from a guy that doesn't ever touch spicy foods,
It's honestly a little scary.
yeah.
It was a little scary.
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
I'm good.
Continue recording.
You good? Did that stuff work?
Huh?
Does the Coke work?
Kind of, yeah.
Nice.
We'll give him those little
Yeah, he earned
spotlight,
it.
spotlight in the camera and get his reaction. Is it still burning your mouth? Yeah. Maybe you can come and give us a couple words.
You don't have to push it too hard though, man. Take your time. Yo, did you ever finish Blood and Wine?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah?
I finished all 3.
Nice.
Yeah. It's kind of depressing now because I don't want to start any other game because it's just not the same. So
Yeah,
I'm just gonna give it
I know.
some grace period before I start a new game.
I know.
Yeah. Just when I turn on like any other game now, you don't see Gerald.
Yeah.
And all those characters. You're just like, So how do you feel, buddy? You had it in your mouth for 2 minutes and
2.5.
2.5. We'll give you 2.5, okay? And
Pain.
Jesus.
Just pain.
Did it like so like as soon as you put it in your mouth it was fucking gone?
Yep.
Did it feel like mace, like it was like stabbing in your tongue?
Yep.
how do you feel now?
Like I might throw up.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna hear a throw up sound from there.
I might.
That was exactly what I thought when I heard it.
So these are the
proud of you
golden
for doing
minutes.
it.
'Cause these are the golden minutes. When it's burning, but now you let it settle. There's just so much things are going in your head.
My stomach.
This is like a
not
psychedelic
happy. Yeah.
experience.
My stomach is not happy. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot.
But I bet you your tolerance for spicy food has just leveled up like 5,000.
Apparently, 9 million Scoville.
9 million. Oh wow.
It's hot.
It looked hot.
It
Dude,
was.
I was honestly a little scared for you near the end. It was hard for me to still find it funny. I was just
It's hot.
I was just worried. I was like, "Are you gonna die?" Jesus.
What's 10 plus 10?
20.
What's
4 plus 4.
4 plus 4?
8.
You can think well.
What's 9 plus 9?
18.
What's the last question I asked you?
9 plus 9.
No, the last question I asked you was what's the last question I asked you?
Sorry, that hurts. Ow.
Jesus. Would you do it again?
No.
What we should have done is we should have taken a knife and cut just the foots off of the teddy bear.
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, I'm
pretty
actually okay.
good.
I'm actually okay too.
I'm happy. It all worked out.
Should we change subject and move on? Or do
Yeah, let's talk
minute?
about something else for a little
Do
bit.
you want your
We'll come
minute?
back.
I'm okay.
You're okay? It's starting to die out?
No, it's still burning.
Oh my god.
Did you lick your lips? Is your lips burning?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Just make sure you don't touch your face.
Yeah, I already did that.
Sorry to laugh, man.
No, it's fine. That's why I'm here. But the feeling of puking is gone, so I'm past that. Oh, it's my lips now.
Would you say it's the hardest thing you ever tried?
Yeah, hands down. Hands down, honestly. Okay.
Oh.
Let's close my door.
You did it.
Oh, God. I did it, and I'd never do it again.
You didn't pitch out though. You went for it. You took the challenge and you did the Lil'Nitro challenge.
I do apologize that I couldn't do it for the full 6, but I don't think I would have.
Bro,
I don't think I would have been okay.
if you tried the full 6, I was getting worried. I was getting genuinely worried.
Like you, when you get to look back at the reaction.
I can't wait to see it. I'm like shaking right now.
Yeah. So let's maybe move on, get his mind on something else.
Yeah.
I'm cold.
If you want a blanket, I can get you a blanket.
Life's ending.
He's dying.
So another thing I wanted to talk about is recently I just saw a couple of new trailers for a couple of new movies coming out.
Oh yeah.
So I thought we could talk about that and review some of the new movies and trailers and stuff like that. Have you guys seen well, obviously you guys did. I sent it to you guys, but the Mortal Kombat trailer?
Yeah, I did. You know what I like about it? They make it seem rough. You know, they make the characters seem rough.
Like they have a dark story history
Yeah.
of why they want to go and
Yeah,
fight
they're
and
like
stuff.
they're savage dudes, you
Yeah.
know? And if you're watching a Mortal Kombat, they're not gonna be honorable. These are savage motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They are going there to murk each other.
Yeah.
Well, I think what makes the film is the fact that they have fatalities.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you could have made a Mortal Kombat film and not have people being decapitated.
Yeah.
Being
Yeah, you need fatalities. Like scorpions.
Yeah.
Hard grab, punching,
Yeah.
Kanos, this and that.
I want
arm
to see
pulled
someone's
off.
spine get ripped out. Come
You
on.
probably will. But the only trouble with this.
Do you want to play?
I don't know why I'm shaking. I can't stop.
Your body's
His
in
nervous
shock.
system is in shock.
Yeah, that's what it is. Probably my nervous system is like, what just happened?
Yeah. So
I
the only
I was having a normal morning.
he knew it was coming out.
You know what? I think that helped. I had cereal for breakfast.
That probably helped a bit.
No, because I think the milk is now
Spicy milk in your mouth.
Spicy milk. Like the forbidden milk.
that was really hard to do.
It seemed that way.
That was really hard to do.
It seemed that way.
So the only shitty part about this movie is because it's so technical and it's based on a game, so we're having so much expectation. A movie like this, and we've seen it in the past, especially like video game movies, is it can either be really good,
Yeah.
generational changing type movie, or it can be like the worst movie with just too much CGI, no story doesn't make sense, and because there's so many characters, there's not a lot of character development, so you're not gonna be drawn or attached to a character.
Well, it's following one. It's
One
one
guy,
guy.
yeah.
That's following me.
It's a new character.
He's new.
Yeah, he's a
Oh,
brand
okay,
new
he
character.
is new. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I thought it was Johnny Cage.
No. He's a totally new guy with his own things, and he gets calling for that. Yeah, because I see.
Doesn't he in the trailer? doesn't it show that or say that his brother has the same tattoo and it's like the Mortal Kombat symbol?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, it's not a birthmark or a tattoo. It's your destiny.
Yeah.
Shit like
Okay.
that.
Yeah. And
That's sick.
And I have to agree. I think you just said it that video game movies have never gone that good.
Yo, generally, on a mass scale, they don't. Like, look at the Assassin's Creed movie. It was actually kind of a cool movie, but it just tanked because
I liked it.
Yeah, see, like
I liked it.
Like Doom. Have you guys seen Doom?
I haven't seen the movie.
I have.
I heard it's pretty bad too.
Yeah. It didn't follow the game at all.
Right.
No.
I have high hopes for this Mortal Kombat though.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too.
Then.
I was gonna say like the Avengers because it's already comic books, so I guess they already had a better storyline to follow based on. But most video games are pretty good with storyline nowadays, right? So I'm just hoping this is good because I'm old school. I was born in the '80s, and I got to grow up on Mortal Kombat, the original, and that was one of my favorites. But the next one, the next flick that came out, Annihilation, that was horrible.
I heard that one just sucked.
But we were in that gray era of CGI not being great. It's starting to get better as compared to now. CGI is so much more realistic, so
they can do some crazy things now.
Yeah.
Like some of those beasts, and that's why I'm so excited for Godzilla and fucking King Kong.
Yeah.
Because they can make them so realistic now.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's
Sorry,
like
my tongue is just I can't feel my tongue.
that's okay.
It's hard, and my lips I can't feel them. So if I start talking with like lisp, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
That's okay. That's
But yeah, it's just like I have to agree. Like from movies back then to movies.
Sorry.
What?
It's just the movies back then.
Yeah,
from movies back then.
He doesn't want to touch it because every time he touches it's sensitive.
For movies like okay, for example, the Mortal Kombat film that me and you have seen, to the one now, is it really that bad? Is it noticeable?
When you mention it, no, he's
Damn
just
it.
always doing his paying
Damn
attention
it.
to it.
Oh, that's so fucking funny. Continue.
Long story short, technology for movies has come a long way. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. But then, if that
I tasted like it. Let's throw up. I'm okay.
But with that being said, then
I'll throw up.
with everything we have now, so what do you need to make this movie successful?
I think
Story or acting? Obviously, a little bit component of everything, but
fatalities.
from what we see,
Just like honestly, like great story. Okay, actually, you know what? There's a couple things for me personally, in my opinion. Story, characters.
yes.
If you're gonna bring in such iconic characters, especially from games, they have to look the part. They have to do the shit the characters do, and they have to sound like the characters.
That's a big thing.
Those three things.
Huge thing.
Those three things alone could probably break this whole film.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Easy.
Like if you don't, especially, I'd say especially retouching the Mortal Kombat film, like because there's I don't know how many Mortal Kombat games are there, like over 10?
12.
Yeah, 12,
There's so much content there that you could work with that if you don't get
But sometimes too much content.
that if you don't get the characters right, then this film will not do good. And I don't care how many fatalities you have. If Scorpion doesn't say what he says or looks how he looks or do what he does, it won't feel like a Mortal Kombat film. It'll just feel like another fighting film.
Agreed.
But from the little bit that we've seen, Scorpion does have a backstory. So
which I'm excited to see, right? Because it's not just Scorpion. It's Scorpion and his backstory.
Yeah.
So it's not just
how him and Sub-Zero clash.
Yeah. So it's not just
cool.
It's not just this old rival that we see. It's this old rival that we see.
That's what I'm hoping for.
But then we get to know how it became to be, which is awesome because it's like, thank you for doing that instead of just giving us a fight that we all want to see. It's now we get to know how the fight has started.
And that's what I want to say. I want to say too, pacing. Hopefully it has good pacing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then you get to build on the characters, but you don't want to slow it down too much.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of characters to cover because that's Kano, Sonya, I think Johnny Cage was
Yeah.
in it.
You know what is kind of nice about this being such an established series is like you don't really have to go too far into
Not
it.
too much, because the people already watching already know some of the backstories
Yeah,
for some of the
generally.
characters. Yeah.
But then some people are gonna come there and be like, "What the fuck? Who is he?"
Yeah,
I wonder what they're gonna do. To be honest, it's not an easy thing.
It's not, because there's so many characters.
Yeah.
Because in the trailer, they show us right in the beginning that Sub-Zero pulls off Jax's arms, right?
Oh fuck.
Yeah, and
that's how he becomes Jax the cyborg.
Yeah, and that's how, right? That's a perfect example.
big
How did
talent.
Jax get the arms? We will show you how Jax got the arms. Because in the beginning, Sub-Zero frees his arms and fucking goes, poof, pulls his arms off, right?
Yeah.
And then he gets the cybernetics on his arm. And then in one scene, we see Scorpion as, I guess, a human.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Sub-Zero
Not
as
a human, but without costume.
Yeah, and then later on, they're both wearing their costumes. So we get to see
Weird
the
how they
then
got it,
and
yeah.
now. So
Yeah.
again, that's another great thing. And their costumes look really good. Like
Yeah,
Sub-Zero's
those
look
look sick.
really,
Yeah,
really
those look
good.
sick.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
And Scorpion said his thing. His catchphrase.
What's his catchphrase?
Get over here, where he
here.
throws his like dagger. Yeah. I was just like, oh my god. Right?
But that's the only problem, though. It's only you can only have a 2-hour-long movie, and now you're gonna have to pick and choose your storylines and the character development.
Yeah, but if this does good, they could build off it.
Yes,
There's
yeah,
so many different
100%.
characters, right?
Like,
100%.
you don't want to go watch a 2.5-hour movie where it is all just like meeting the characters
Yeah.
and then all right, they fight in the next one.
Yeah. Hey,
no.
guess what? You gotta wait a year for the next fight.
Yeah.
No.
But that's why I've been waiting for this to come out, because I'm such a fan of the original one,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I want to see this do well.
Yeah.
So there's different stories and different ways to add on, because something like Mortal Kombat, it's endless because they have 12 games, and it's endless how much gore and how much fight scenes and
People love watching people fight.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
never a thing
Yeah.
that's gonna go out of style.
And it's probably like Mortal Kombat is probably one of the most famous.
Video games outside of Street Fighter.
Yeah, it's probably one of the most famous fighting games
Yeah.
other than
Yeah.
Street Fighter.
And that's what I hated the most. They couldn't get Street Fighter right.
Street Fighter. Oh,
Yeah.
oh
But
god.
there's some. Have you seen on YouTube? There's some of those. What is it called? Where random people make
Reviews?
not reviews,
I think I think
fan made
fights.
fan made movies and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
There's a Dragon Ball one that was pretty
The
good
fan
online.
fiction?
And
you call it?
is that what you call it?
I think so.
When
Fan
they-
made films,
when they
fan
make
fiction films.
Fan made films.
Yeah, I think
Because people write fan fictions like, do you know how many fucking fan fictions there are of like Geralt and Triss and
Right,
Geralt
right,
and stuff,
right,
like
right.
all these different characters? People just write it because it's fun.
Yeah, same with Star Wars.
Yeah.
There's like tons of fan fiction things for Star Wars.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Street Fighter one though?
Oh,
On
No.
YouTube?
no.
I have not seen. I have not
Yeah.
seen it. On,
And in this Mortal Kombat film, we have Liu Kang, Shang Tsung, Raiden, Goro, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Kano, Jax, Sonya, and Johnny, I think. Oh, and
Yeah.
the chick with who's that? Who's that chick?
Cassie Cage.
No. She's like she has like a fuck.
Beard.
No, she wears pink.
The lady with the beard.
No, that's next week's episode.
The lady with the beard.
I can't remember her fucking name, and I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot for not remembering her.
I'll IMDb it real quick.
Oh, stop burping.
Dude,
God.
how shitty would it be if you just like looked at your arm one day and there was just a marking, and that meant you had to go into a tournament where people were gonna try to rip your spine out?
Melina,
Thank you, Melina. Thank
Which
you.
one's
Yeah,
Melina?
yeah. She.
the half reptile one.
Yeah,
Oh, she's
yeah. She
crazy.
has like a
Yeah.
drape, and then she takes it down, and she'll like eat. Like I think one of her fatalities is she like fucking like eats you.
Yo, would you hook up with Melina?
No.
Everything but this, I'm down with. Just this is a no.
Just
Yeah.
this is just like
Yeah, that's a no for
yeah,
me.
when she smiles, she has like venom fangs and everything, but like
Yeah.
18,000 feet.
Yeah, I'm like I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, my stomach.
You mentioned King Kong versus Godzilla earlier.
Yes.
I've seen that trailer. It looks actually pretty good.
Apparently they made
It
a
looks cool.
They made a Godzilla vs King Kong a long time ago.
A while
Hey.
back, yeah, but it was like those shitty 1960
Well, when
movies,
did it
right?
come? When did the last Godzilla vs King Kong come out?
Like old.
I got it right here.
Oh,
My stomach.
King Kong
Oh.
Godzilla.
How you doing?
Huh?
How you doing?
Stomach's just in pain. How many tums?
1963.
Holy
1963.
King
cow.
Kong versus Godzilla.
Damn.
Is the Japanese old school version. But they made a King Kong flick in 2005, but just King Kong.
Yeah, that was the one
the
with like
introduction.
Jack Black. I
Peter
actually loved that
Jackson.
movie.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it was
Right.
cool.
I liked it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
But the original King Kong versus Godzilla title, which the two battle, was 1963.
Jesus.
So this is a
man.
remake. That's why.
It's been a while since they.
Yeah.
They haven't
touched this in a long
Yeah,
time.
they haven't
Yeah,
scrapped in a while.
But like we mentioned, like now, at least now we have the quality and the graphics to make it look good and create a good story.
Okay, before we continue, who you guys got?
Bro.
King Kong. Man.
Okay, so
Monkey all day.
Bro,
All Kong. Team Kong, go! On 3. Team Kong. I mean, like, it's just, yes, Godzilla is a giant fucking dinosaur, pretty much. He has
That can shoot
he has
lasers out of his
atomic
mouth.
breath. I get that. He's fucking.
But Mecha Godzilla has like torpedoes and like.
Yeah, and there's also a theory, you can fact check me, that apparently this Godzilla is Mecha Godzilla because he's all like mad and shit, and everyone's like. Anyway, there's a whole theory about that this Godzilla is Mecha Godzilla. Anyways, so aside from the fact
Spoiler alert.
that Godzilla has a whole bunch of powers, King Kong's a fucking giant monkey. Like, it's just, like
He can jump, he can run, he can climb, he can do everything.
he's a giant
How does he
monkey,
do it?
like, and he's a fucking silverback gorilla. Those alone are terrifying.
Yes.
Right? So I don't know. I've just always liked King Kong a bit more than Godzilla.
Right. Who would win? Well, one way to find out, we'll have to watch the movie, but
I heard that I heard that at the end of this film there will be a
Third
winner.
monster?
No, there
will be a winner?
Yeah, so like no matter what, someone is gonna get beaten in this film. I heard that and I was like, ooh.
I have a feeling King Kong's gonna get beat. I'm King Kong,
I do too.
but I think he might get like knocked out or something.
I know.
And it might leave room for part 2 when he has to wake up and go.
I have this dumb feeling that like King Kong might lose, even though I want him to win.
Yeah.
Bro, no way.
You don't think so?
He's got to take him.
So he was saying at the end of this flick, there will be a standing champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
that's what they're saying.
Yeah,
It says right on the thing, one will fall.
Yeah, so I think the director tweeted that, like, just so everyone knows, one of these people will win the fight. Like, someone's gonna come out on top, and I'm like, okay, so someone's either gonna die or just leave the city. One way or another, someone's gonna win the competition. So, I mean,
In my head, I visualized like the final scene that Godzilla just kind of walks away in the sunset. And
yeah, because like
and then
Kong's just on the ground, just like
around.
beating the shit. Because I can't see one of them dying. It's just it'd be weird to just see like no more King Kong because he's dead, no more Godzilla because he's dead. It'd be weird to just know that one of them is dead. It would just kind of fuck with like the balance of like the world, in my opinion. Right, but I can see what you said, like, maybe Godzilla shoots Kong and he's just sitting there against like a building and he's just like, and then Godzilla's basically like, don't fuck around, man, and then just like leaves and then Kong just kind of like passes out and then and then
that's what I was.
That could happen.
That's how I picture it because I can't see fucking Godzilla just being like. And then King Kong's dead.
Dude, that'd be so cool.
I think it'd be savage as shit.
No, you know that move that he would do.
Just rip the jaw off it? Yeah.
That'd be nuts. That would be fucking nuts. That's the end of Godzilla. Just boom, ripped in half. Like King Kong.
Movie ends and you're just like, what just happened?
What?
Yeah.
Hello.
But what's the story with Mecha Godzilla?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Where does Godzilla come in and where does Mecha Godzilla come in?
So, I'll show you guys after the podcast, but apparently, like, even in the trailer, there's, like, if you can pause it at the right moments, like, in the very...
You see a glimpse of Mecha,
Yeah, you see a glimpse, and then there's another snippet of, they're in, like, I guess, like a factory, and, like, there's, like, a picture of,
building something.
They're building something, and it says charging.
Right.
So, like, everyone thinks that, like, this Godzilla is just, like, skin graft to look like Godzilla, and just, like... trick everyone.
Because then you could kill him.
Exactly.
You can kill that.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. So I think there's gonna be
Yeah.
2 Godzillas. There's like the actual Godzilla comes out of the water or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they come
Godzilla
in.
and King Kong
Yeah.
team up.
Yeah. So
Fight.
say for example, like this movie could end, with Kong, punching this Godzilla and his face is all gone and it's a robot and it's just like, oh my god, it's Mecha Godzilla and he's too tough for Kong to fight and Mecha Godzilla's gonna kill King Kong and then Godzilla comes out the water, fucking smacks Mecha Godzilla and then you got King Kong and Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla, movie ends, boom.
Yeah.
Part 2 and poof.
And for some reason, I remember
Right?
back in the days there was
like
a
that.
flying moth or some shit. Too.
That was in the second Godzilla film, which I hadn't seen.
They had like monsters like coming
different
in.
monsters.
Yeah, they had and fact check me please. Mothra, King Ghidorah, and someone else. And
I love you know the names of all of them. I was just like, this is the badass looking dude.
I know
This
that
is
was
the badass looking dude.
My one good friend is like a Godzilla fanatic.
Okay.
So he will rant to me about the movie because he'll be like, "Have you seen it?" And I'll be like, "No." And then he'll explain to me. It's not more of a rant. Anyway, yeah. So the second Godzilla film was I think like Godzilla versus these 3, and one was a giant moth, one was a giant pterodactyl, I think. Then King Ghidorah was a 3-headed giant dragon.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
I don't remember which ones. I watched that movie so long ago.
Mothra was a giant.
And they had a
moth.
video game too. A couple of video games back in the days on like N64.
I'm sure they did.
Yeah, and then Kong Skull Island, which I haven't seen.
It's really good.
Yeah,
cool.
I heard it's like.
It's
really
actually
good.
really savage. Like it's.
Actually, sorry, I've seen like the first, like half an hour of it.
Yo,
You got
that's
something
cool.
to watch then.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Were they like on the boat? Did you see that part?
Yeah.
The part that I saw up to was when they get to the village, and there's a boat, and they have to fix the boat.
Okay. Yeah. Try to get off of the island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's
they
the
did a
beginning
cool
of the
job. You know what's really cool is they made the tribes really cool as well, like really like savage, like cannibalistic
Yeah.
tribes.
To defend him,
Yeah.
to worship him.
Yeah.
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 Because as you would if you've never known anything else, and there's just this huge fucking monkey around.
Yeah, exactly. But I heard actually that this movie is like kind of like a sequel to that King Kong movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I heard
that.
They're playing off that story.
That's
so,
cool.
So the same tribal people that are in that one
Yeah.
are gonna be in this King Kong versus Godzilla movie,
In some way.
and then they
shape, or
kind of call him to come help save the world.
Cool.
So like they resurrect him from his hibernation or whatever.
form.
What
Yeah.
happens at the end of that? fucking
Oh,
movie?
Kong Skull Island.
Yeah.
Doesn't he get captured?
I think he just gets captured.
Yeah, because
He gets captured, but he breaks out, doesn't he?
I don't know.
And he runs off, and they say like he's just only starting to grow bigger and bigger.
Well,
What?
that wouldn't make sense then because in King Kong versus Godzilla, he's captured
Right.
unless you're
Yeah.
unless that you guys are correct and at the end of Kong Skull Island he leaves, but in the beginning of Godzilla vs King Kong he gets captured again.
Because in the trailer, it's very clear he is on a boat.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
chained on a boat.
He's chained on a boat.
And then Godzilla attacks the boat and frees him, and then I think that's how they kind of get to land is they like fight. I could be wrong, but
Oh,
like
interesting.
yeah,
What if they both just got pissed at everybody and just started
just
merging
destroy
tanks the
everything?
town. Totally
Why
could.
not?
Totally
Yeah,
bad.
just totally just turns everything on its heels and just
Yeah.
murks everybody.
Yeah, totally could.
That
They
would
could
be
totally
pretty
wipe
cool.
us.
But yeah, I would know about Kong Skull Island. I mean, we can always watch the ending later on, and then that'll kind of set us up for Godzilla.
I can find it while you guys talk. But,
Yeah.
It's worth it. You should watch the whole thing though at some point.
Yeah,
is
it's
I
definitely-
do know
good.
that there's some like crazy looking creatures in it that just like fuck everyone up in it.
Yeah,
They're like skull eaters or something.
dude. There's so many moments in that movie where it's like it's not even King Kong that is the savage part. It's all the crazy shit that's on Skull Island that
Yeah.
is fucking all these poor people up is the like scariest part, and then just the fact that King Kong survives all that stuff and is like the king of all of that stuff makes him even more badass.
One of the more savage part that I saw was when they're all attacking like the island and Kong just fucks all the helicopters up.
Yeah.
That part
Yeah.
was savage as hell.
Yeah, for real. Alright, what happens
So
here?
apparently that's how it ends.
How?
Of just him pumping his chest, and then it goes into the credit scene.
Him getting a chest
And
bump?
I'll load the ending so you guys can comment as well. But that's how it loads into it.
Yeah, but there's an ending scene.
What?
Like, is there like an after scene?
That's it. Like they talk about.
This place will change. Work will get out. It always does.
Well, it's not coming from us.
I don't know if I've seen this one.
You haven't seen this one? This is
No.
good.
I thought I saw it, but I don't. Maybe I didn't.
Yeah, he's been living on the island with the tribal people.
Yeah. Since I think like World War II
Yeah,
or something.
yeah. And she's the reporter.
Yeah.
And then she takes the picture, and then it just cuts to Godzilla. I mean, not Godzilla, King Kong.
I don't think I've seen this one.
Okay, this is a new one then. This is a
Okay,
recent
I'll
one, the
check
most
it out.
recent one.
Yeah.
Are you thinking Peter Jackson's?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Oh.
Okay, he doesn't get captured on this one. So the movie, yeah, I'm just gonna
Hang on.
fast forward it.
Whoa.
He's fucking.
Because he only gets bigger.
Buddy Shred
Throughout the
City
movie,
right
gets
now.
a little bit bigger, and then it just goes to the ending scene. So the King Kong vs. Godzilla actually plays off of this Skull Island movie. Yeah. So they don't have him captured yet.
Big monkey.
Yeah. So I heard that in Godzilla versus King Kong
Yeah.
versus Godzilla, that they go back to those tribal people and they're like, "Hey, tribal people, we need you to call your god, which is King Kong." And they bring King Kong over into the States or wherever this takes place
Yeah.
to fuck
Yeah,
with
so
them.
like maybe in King Kong vs. Godzilla in the very beginning, they go there and capture him and bring him back, and then that's when it starts, because we clearly see him on the boat chained up.
Yeah.
So in between this ending and that beginning, something happens,
Yeah.
right? So clearly, either he gets captured or they need him for something and they subdue him, but some way, shape, or form he gets captured.
How the fuck do you subdue something like that?
A lot of trank
The
Trank
fuck
darts,
out of him?
yeah.
Yeah.
He's a big old boy.
That's a lot of darts.
He's a big old boy.
Would it even pierce his skin though?
I don't even think so.
Yeah.
You would need a special thing just to do it.
Right.
To be honest. Yeah.
Or just drug a lot of food and just leave it for him to eat, and then he just passes up.
A lot of bananas.
How do you even like transport
Persuade
him?
him,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yo, what does he eat?
Anything. He just fuck goes.
He doesn't
Yeah.
show.
Whatever the fuck he wants.
But the Peter Jackson one, that island also had a lot of fucked up creatures in it.
That-
like the
that was
dinosaurs,
really cool.
he fucked those dinosaurs up. Like that
Yeah.
part that we were talking about, where like, and then he's fighting like the T-Rex, just fucking rips the jaw apart. That was savage. That was savage.
Yeah. Dude, the plant things in that movie
Oh,
freaked me
God.
out as a kid.
Oh god.
I'd watched it and I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, and the tribe people in that film were also like
Yeah.
fucked.
It was like scary.
Yeah, it was weird.
I need to watch this new one now though.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I watched
It's
it
super
like
good,
last
yeah.
year
It's super good.
during COVID. It's really good. Yeah.
Oh, is it on anything right now?
I think it might be on Netflix.
Yeah, it might be on Netflix, or you can just download it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might watch that.
So do you want to move to the next topic? Do you want to?
How much time are we at?
We're under an hour. We're actually doing pretty good. We can
Okay,
make the
sick.
episode.
Yeah, we can just wrap it here after the movies.
Perfect. Then we'll continue on next week.
Sure.
Yeah, great.
Perfect, guys. Well, I hope you all enjoyed his little pain and suffering.
My torture.
And
Yo. You really did it. You
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
bitch out at
yeah,
all.
yeah,
Thank you.
You went for it. I was genuinely worried. Like-
I'm not gonna lie. At one point, I'm like, "What's gonna happen to me?" Because I don't know. Like, if I kept going, I don't know what would have happened.
Yeah, dude, I saw your face go red and I was just like, oh shit.
Yeah,
This
like
isn't
the
joking
minute
anymore.
it hit my tongue, it was just like, now.
Yeah. I was trying to like keep laughing so that it like looked less like
Painful?
less painful for like the audience.
But no, it was.
But
it was torture.
it was hard for me to
It was,
keep laughing.
it was bad. It was really.
and your
bad.
final words on the little nitro gummy bear? You want to hold it?
From Flamethrower Candy Company. Wyatt. Why? Thank you, Flamethrower Candy Company, for making. What's the date today? March 7th, one of the worst days of my life. Cheers.
Would you ever do it again or recommend it to someone? Would you get someone? Would you get your friend to do it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Would I ever do it again? Probably not. Actually, if I was with a group and we all did, then I wouldn't. But I'd have to wait like a couple of months to just let everything reset. Yeah.
The trauma, right?
Yeah, the trauma to surpass. But yeah, I'd do it again with like a group.
Yeah, not by yourself, having your friends just stare at you.
Yeah. I think that's what made it worse.
This is gonna start having PTSD.
PTSD.
Yeah,
I can never eat anything spicy. I'm just like,
Oh, I don't want it. I can't.
no. But yeah, those are my last words.
Alright, guys. Seriously Unserious, episode 5. Thanks
Hope you
for coming out.
enjoyed.
Thanks,
Peace.
guys. Take care.
So long. I still haven't talked about smoking weed with the monkey.
No, we just save it next episode.
Yeah, let's do it.